Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's got a gain of 6 there. Will not get away from Zach Brown.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He dodged the tackle. Along the outside, he crosses midfield. 20, 15, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. It's still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, getting the preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And he's going to start the year 1 for 1 as they take a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And it'll only take us for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Nix. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. The Broncos with a big gain, 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. And the Broncos first down.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Nix now to throw. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Dobbins trying the right side. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Drew Tranquil.
He was brought down.
Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
The other thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Working on second down. Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Nix to throw. Center of the end zone finds his man. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Cortland Sutton with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Will Lutz now on for the extra points. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. His first try of the season ties us at 7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Worthy now to return it. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He cuts it right. And he's out the clear. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
That one splits the uprights.
14.
And our score 14-7 now here in the first.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Nix looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to go out of bounds. Give him about 15 before he did so. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
A gain of 15.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Now Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
And the Broncos first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. To throw, here's Nix. And the Rush is going to win this one if they get to it. And he is quickly on the board with his first of the season.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You've got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that snap.
Throwing on second, Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to give the Broncos a first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Nick's making a read, going audible. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Nix buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's going to hit the sideline. Out of bounds he goes. Gain of about 6 before it. And now we're in the Broncos a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Working inside the red zone. He calls his own number again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Dobbins on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Offense going audible this time. Now a second down throw for Nix. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Good thinking just to get rid of it there, Broncos. No chance. It's third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and goal. Here's Nix. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. R.J. Harvey with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. Extra point try now from Lutz. Send right down the middle and good. And we're back square, 14 apiece here.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Toss play. This is Walker. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Walker now from the gun. Still going past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. And great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker,
yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Second down, Mahomes. Defender meeting him at the catch point and breaking up that catch. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
They'll air it out on third. On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Mahomes to throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Harvey to kick this one off. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Next to throw on second. And this throw is going to be incomplete. Third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This snap going to be our last before the 2-minute warning. Here he goes, third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Making the call himself. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going for this. That one finds his man, Ingram. And this is going to be first down all the way inside the 40. What a play call that was on 4th. Oh, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, if from your own side on a play like that, you had better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Here's Nix. Buying some time right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the knees anyway. And break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Third and long for him here. Looking Myers, and he's got it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the red zone now. Finds his man, Waddle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Throwing here, Nix. Chased out to his right. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Nix from the gun. Has his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
That's now back-to-back touchdowns for this offense. And I'll tell you, Kate, my eyes, I'm watching this defense, right? And they're trying to make adjustments from the side. But with every score, they can't. This offense is, out-adjusting them right now.
That one right down the middle. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. Jukes away from one. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Here's Mahomes. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 43-yard line.
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's not going to get back to the line, Brock. They catch him and they take him down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. They get the big play just before half. 33 yards.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes. Coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the air, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. That's Kai. It's Kelsey again. And they answer. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelsey with his first of hopefully many more to come this season. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That that's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
To kick off for Kansas City.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here's Mims. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Now Nix. Finds a man right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Working on second down. Nix. And he had it, but he lost it on that hit. So nice early defensive plan in the locker room to break up that catch. It's now third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered creating that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They kick the running back in motion. Now Nix on third down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. He's going to be forced out following a gain of about 10. That's going to be first down Denver.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Nix. He's under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's second down.
Throwing on second, Nix. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is Walker on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Good strike downfield to Kelsey. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Quickly out wide. Here's Kelsey. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Being limited to a couple.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And stopped at the 1. All right, so they're going to have to get that final yard. They're going to have to earn it. First and goal. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You get into a lot of language, a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Benson. And he's in for the touchdown.
I'll raise my hand with the rest of you out there. I've tried to learn my lesson and not overreact to 1 week of football. My goodness, so far, this looks like a totally different outfit offensively.
Butker is good on the point after. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 28, Broncos 21.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here's Mims. Things going well so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up with a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. All right, so we reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Nick's now to throw. He finds his back. Harvey. And they bring him down around the 34.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's Nix to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Out of bounds he goes, following a gain of about 11. And that's going to give the Broncos a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running left, it's Dobbins. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. Touchdown, Denver!
Nix's pass complete to Adam
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
This is good. So this game now hanging on every possession, Brock, just like we like it. We're tied up here in the fourth.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20 in the landing zone and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Going to the ground first with Benson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now an inside give to Walker. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Walker, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Jaquan McMillan. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mahomes. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They get him at the 32. And that's going to bring up a 4th and long. 13 to go.
Loss of 9.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And they come up clutch on 4th down to keep this drive going. Give them a gain of 13. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Now an inside give to Benson. No one's around him. He's got space. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the first down.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Walker. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
And not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. They know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down now, 7 to go. He'll look to throw it. Here's a screen now for Walker. He's going to be encouraged to that sideline. Gain of about 18. And it's going to be 1st down Chiefs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Walker on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Running with Walker again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom and bust,
yeah.
Right? As an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And it's going to be close, but they say not yet. Shy of the goal line for the moment. 3 more tries waiting, though. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Kudos to that defense to rise up and stop them, but I think you make that call, Kate, with the expectation you're going to call it again. We know the success in the data. It's really hard to stop that play consecutively.
He keeps it himself. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Benson. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Wrong touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Broncos. They take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Down to their last snap here. Here he goes, one final shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs make one final massive play, and that finishes